welcome to Clash of the Dice. I'm James.
I'm Nicola.
Yeah, Nicola's joining me tonight. She's agreed to play Tiny Epic Kingdoms with me. And it's the month of Orkpril, so I'll be playing Orcs, and Nicola is going to play
The Lizardfolk.
The Lizardfolk. And it's already not looking good for the big green stompy gits because I am not very good at this game, whereas Nicola is very good at this game.
I like this game.
So yeah, let's see how we get on. Okay, so we're set up. I've got the Orcs, the big green stompy gits over here, and I've got two meeples starting out on a mountain in my territory. In the middle we've got the neutral territory with 5 neutral meeples. They're all lying down at the minute, and that's simply because it looks better on camera. We're not playing the expansion for Hero's Call, where if you lie a dude down in a tundra, they're searching for stuff. Nicola has got her Lizardfolk over here, and she's starting with 2 meeples on a mountain as well. And the player who goes first is the person who most recently wielded a sword. Nicola used a big carving knife the other day to carve the Sunday roast, so apparently that counts. So Nicola gets to go first.
Of course. So, I am going to choose my action, and my action will be to research. Which means I can move up, and that will cost me 1 of my mana. And I can now patrol to non-adjacent regions on any territory.
And I'm going to follow the research, spend a mana, and I get to win all ties in war.
Oh, I do make silly noises.
Right, so
it's your turn.
my action, what am I going to do? I am going to patrol and move one of my orcs into a forest.
I'm also going to patrol, and I'm going to move and get some food. Oh, my turn. I am going to expand, which will cost me 3 food. 1, 2, 3. Using my mana there. Oh. And I can choose to put my meeple, and he will go into the mountain forest.
Yeah, I'm also going to expand, which will cost me 3 food, and I put a little baby orc in mountains. So over to me. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to build and move my tower up a level, and that will cost me a single ore.
I'm going to follow suit. And then I am going to quest. And this dude here can quest over into your territory. Yep.
And I'm going to collect resource, which is a mana and an ore, because I occupy one of each of those regions. Doesn't matter how many meeples you got in it, it's purely the fact that they are in a region.
So it's your turn, so we need to clear the board.
Clear the actions card, yep. And I get my choice of actions. And I hate going first on the second clear actions card, because I've usually run out of resources and it kind of restricts what I can do. Although on this occasion I have 2 mana, so I think I will upgrade my magic, and now I can use food in war as well as ore and mana.
And I can't afford to follow you on that one. We need to put this on the actions card, don't we?
Yep, there you go.
So I am going to gather resource, and I've got a meeple on the food region, a meeple on the ore, and a meeple on mana, so I get 1 of everything.
Okay.
My turn. And I will... What will I do? I will patrol, I think, and I'm going to patrol this one into here.
I'm going to patrol the baby meeple into the plains. He's grown up, he's going on a raiding party. Right, and now I shall... See, now really I'm stuck for what I can do. can't build, haven't got enough resources. Can't expand, haven't got enough resources. I could trade, or I could quest. I think I'm going to quest this dude into there.
I am going to gather resource, so I've got 2 in the forest region, so I'll get 2 mana, and I've got 1 in the cornfields, so I will gather a corn on my turn. So I can't afford to expand and I can't afford to build, so I will trade, and I'm going to trade 1 of my mana for an ore.
I'm going to collect resource, which is 2 ore and 1 food. And I am going to build, which will cost me the 2 ore I just collected, and up the tower I go.
I'm going to follow suit and use my 2 ore and follow you up the tower. So back over to me, clear the actions board, and I can now research, which will cost me 2 mana, and I can now quest instead of patrol and vice versa.
And I am going to collect resources, which is 2 ore and food. And I am going to build, which will cost me 3 ore.
I can't afford to build, so I will gather resource, so I'm on 2 mana and 1 food. So that will take me up like that. And over to me. I am going to patrol, and where should my patrol do? This one can go into there.
I'm also going to patrol, and this dude is going to go out of the mountains into the forest.
I just kicked it, I do apologise.
It's still okay, everything's in shop. And I am now going to... I think I'm going to quest with this guy into these mountains.
I'm going to gather resource, so I've got 1 on each type of region, so I'm going to get 1 of everything. Okay. And I can now afford to expand, so I'm going to, because I've got 4 food hiding under there, so that will bring that all the way down here, and he can go there.
Okay. So at the end of that actions round...
Hang on, no, you're not going to...
Oh yeah, I can do something, can't I?
You can. You can either expand or gather resource.
Well, I can't expand. I'm going to gather resource, so that's 1 of everything. So now at the end of that actions round, I'm ahead on tower level, you're ahead on meeples, and we're tied on magic. Right, so I think I shall start with a trade. I'm going to trade an ore for a food.
So I'm going to gather resource, so I'm still on just getting 1 of everything. So I do that, and then this is over to me, and I am going to research, which will cost me 3. And that now says, when you move into a region, gain a resource of that type.
Yeah, this is how lizard men win. They can move anywhere, and they just have to move to get a resource. I'm glad you did that, because you were getting a worrying amount of mana. Right, so I am going to collect resources, which is 1 of everything. Over to me, I am going to expand. So that will cost me 4 food, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put a little orc. Where do I want the orc to go? Into the forest.
So I can't afford to do that, so I'm going to get 1 of everything, because I'm going to research. Not research, just gather resource. And I am going to build, which will cost me 3 ore, and moves me up to match you on the tower level.
Right.
You gather a resource?
I think I'm going to have to, because I can't afford to build, so that's a mana and 1 of the other 2. 1 each of the other 2. Right. Now it's questing or patrolling. I'm going to... Shouldn't really put that meeple there, should I? Should have put it there, and then I could have expanded, gone that way. But yeah, boxed myself in really. So that wasn't very clever. So I think I'm going to have to quest this dude out of here, and we'll pop him in there.
Okay, I am also going to quest. This one can go into here, and I will claim a mana for moving into that region.
Okay.
So my turn, I'm going to clear the board.
So that one. Tied on towers, tied on meeples, but you're 1 point ahead on magic.
I am. And I am going to patrol. And we can patrol this one, and because I can quest or patrol, it doesn't really matter. He can go into there, and I'm going to collect a mana.
Okay. I am going to collect resource, which is a mana, a food, and 2 ore. And I am going to build, which will cost me 4 ore.
So I'm going to gather resource. So I've got 1, 2, 3 in there, and I've got 1 food.
I'm sensing a fight coming.
Oh, I wonder why that is. The amount of
Stocking up on
mana that
mana.
I've got.
Right.
My turn.
Yes.
Don't you right, it's my turn. I am going to quest. And
You're taking on me or the grey dudes?
I'm going to take on the grey dudes for now. So we're
For now.
For now.
So that'll cost you 5 resources.
Yep. So that's 2, that's 4. It's going to have to cost me 6. I know.
See, I can use food, because orcs are wasteful like that. What was that? Was that a quest or patrol?
That was a quest, I believe.
That was a quest. Do I want to quest? I don't think I want to quest. I don't even want to patrol. I want to gather resources, so that'll be 2 ore, a mana, and a food. Right. So now I think I want to research, which is probably unwise because it's using mana. And that will cost me 3 mana. 1, 2, 3. But at least I now get -1 war cost.
So it has its benefits. And I am going to gather resource. So I've got 1, 2 mana and 2 food.
So you can expand or trade.
Yeah, I'm going to expand because I now have enough food to expand. It uses all my food, but I can expand, and this one will go over here.
I can't expand, so I'm going to get the resource, which is a food, a mana, and 2 ore. Right, so now where we at? I'm still 1 level ahead on towers. We're tied on magic. You've got more meeples, and you've conquered more meeples. So I think I'm going to have to start with, now I've got -1 war cost. I think I am going to quest this dude into here, and that will cost me 3 because I get -1 war. So I will pay a mana and an ore and get me a grey dude.
I'm going to gather resource, so if I've got 1, 2 and 1, 2, so 2 of those and 2 of those, over to me, and I am going to patrol this one, and because I can patrol and quest alike, this one will go into here, which will cost me 3, so again it's going to have to cost me 4 because I don't have a single one.
Busy focus, so wasteful, very inefficient in their fighting. And I am going to pick a fight as well. Move him to there. Oops. Shoving stuff around, and that will cost me 1 I'll spend an ore. Right, so I'm now going to...
Oh, that was a quest move there, wasn't it? Not a patrol.
Was it? Oh, I beg your pardon, yeah.
So
Because I quested.
Yeah, so you can't do that because you actually have to quest. I can quest and patrol alike, but you can't.
I can quest this dude in there and it'll have the same effect.
It will.
Right. So I will now... I'm going to expand. So now I have enough food to get me an extra bod. That'll cost me all my food.
Oh, I just realised. I moved into there. I didn't gather the resource for it. So I should have got one of those.
It's flicking my orcs everywhere, but I caught it. And I will pop this dude into here, I suppose. Into here.
I am not going to expand because I can't afford, so I'm going to gather resource. So I've got 1, 2 of those, 1, 2 of those, and 1 of those. So what have I got options wise? Build or research or trade? Well, I'm going to research, which will cost me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can now, it says when you quest, you may instead switch regions with another player's meeple that's not in a shared region with another player. This can result in war.
I am going to trade. Was that an action you just did? Yeah, I can't afford to research, so I'm going to get me resources first, which is 2 of them, 1 of them, and 1 of them. So now, I said I was going to trade. I'm still going to trade because it's the only thing I can do. Can't afford to build. So I'm going to trade a food for an ore.
And I'm going to gather resource. So 1, 2 of those, 1, 2 of those, and 1 of those. So my turn, I'll clear the board.
So I'm still 1 point ahead on tower, you're 1 ahead on magic, and you are tied on meeples and grey meeples. So it's a little bit close.
It is, isn't it?
Not for long, I suspect.
No. What have we got then? So I can expand, because that will cost me 6, which is all my food. And he's going to go in there.
I can't afford to expand, so I'm going to gather a resource, which is 2 ore. Have I got a mana? Yeah, I've got a mana dude, and I've got a food dude. Right. I'm going to build, which will cost me 5 ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can't afford to build, so I'm going to gather resource. So we're on 2 of those, 1 of those, and 2 of those. And I am going to research, which will cost me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so that triggers end game.
It does trigger end game.
2 more actions and the game ends. I can research as well, so it'll cost me all my mana. And during war, I can spend an extra mana after the reveal, even if that then exceeds 11. Not that I've got any mana now to spend in war, but there we go.
Patrol, quest or trade?
I think I will quest, and I'm going to quest this guy into here, which is effectively free.
You're not going to quest one of these out of here, no?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to quest into there, and that is effectively free because it's 1, but I get -1 war cost.
Okay, so I am going to quest. Where shall I quest to? I shall quest into there.
Oh really?
Yes.
Would you like to grab a battle die then?
Okay.
You significantly outnumber me on resources. I can't even afford to retreat if I lose.
No. So I reveal a 4.
And my orcs are going to be the least orky orcs in the whole history of orcdom. And he goes bye bye. He's dead.
Can you not retreat into there with him?
No, because I can't afford the food
Oh
cost.
no, of course you can't. So I still have to pay my war costs, so
You do.
2 and 4 is my war cost. I'll move them out of the way. So that was your go, and I quested.
Yep.
I moved into that region, so I gain one of those.
Yep. Now it's your action, and this
So-
will be the final action.
And I'm going to patrol him into there.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. That's why I didn't patrol into. Well, I can't quest into there anyway, because it's not an edge.
No, but you could
Region.
have patrolled.
I could have patrolled into there, but then you would have fought me and driven me out. So that was a patrol.
So are you going to patrol or gather resource?
I may as well gather resource because I can't afford to fight you. So that would be one of them, 2 of them, and that's it. Okay.
So the action card is now cleared, so that is end of game.
Yep.
So tot up your scores, James.
Okay, so I have got 7 points for tower, another 3 for grey meeple, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 4 for magic level is 18.
So I've got 2 for my tower, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meeples on the board, giving me 8, plus my 2 here gives me 10, and I'm up to the maximum on here, it's giving me 15.
And you get
Oh yeah, and I
one
get an extra point for being, because it says gain 1 crown for every territory you occupy that is not your home territory, so that's those 2 territories, so I get 17 points.
So you got 17, I get 18, I actually won!
How did you get 18?
I don't know, didn't I? Recount? 7 and 3 is 10, and 4 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Oh no, I get 2 points for my capital city as well.
Oh.
So I get 19 points.
So I don't win.
No,
Oh, okay.
I beat you by 1 point.
Normal service is reserved. Getting my hopes up then, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well done.
I win.
You win. You lulled me into a false sense of security there, forgetting the capital city.
I did.
So
There
I
you
thought it was
are.
too good to be true.
All excited that you got more points by 1 point. No.
Yeah. I beat you in the first warm-up game that we did, but that's simply because you'd forgotten how to play it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played.
Then we did another practice game, and she got her mojo back, and she wiped the floor with me. So.
Yeah, because I started fighting you, and the
Yeah.
first game there was no fighting. The second game I was like, oh, I need to fight.
Yeah, she gets very vicious in that game. Trying to get her to play something actual fighty, no chance. But that game, wow, is she vicious. So yes, there we go. Yeah, my big green stumpy gits got beaten yet again.
By my Lizardfolk.
Yeah, those lizard folk are broken. They really are. They can move anywhere they like, and when they move, they get resource. So they can get loads of resource, and they can jump on you out of nowhere. Which I kind of suppose is kind of in narrative. For
Which is why I get loads and loads of
Falls,
mana. I
isn't it?
sit in the little fields so that I can get loads and loads of mana.
Yeah. Whereas me, I tried a different tactic, which was going for towers, because you get,
More points.
more points the higher up the tower you get. Whereas magic, you just get 1, 2, 3. Meeples 1, 2. Whereas the tower, it goes up in not increments, but yeah.
Well, yeah, like I only got 2 points. You actually got 7, and you were only 2 stages ahead of me, but you'd got 7 points just by being 2 stages ahead.
Yeah.
So, had it not been for my capital city.
Indeed. Yeah, I think if you were to use something other than your horrible little lizard men as well.
Never.
No. But ordinarily I take little green sneaky gits. With I play goblins normally on that game, but yeah, it's the month of Orkpril, so I'm using orcs exclusively. So there we go. That was our game of Tiny Epic Defenders. We're still trying to get our heads around some of the rules in the expansion Hero's Call, which I got for Christmas.
Christmas or birthday, they're so close together I forget which.
Yeah, Christmas was obviously December, birthday was January, and it's now the end of April, and we still haven't played it properly. We've had a few games,
Yeah.
but yeah, not for a
It's a
while.
bit of getting used to though.
Yeah, it's a nice, simple, quick little game. You just play standard. Tiny Epic Kingdoms. Age of Kingdoms? That's not right. Yeah, Tiny Epic Kingdoms. That was Tiny Epic Kingdoms. Orcs versus Lizardmen. Lizardmen won. Thank you.
Lizardfolk.
Lizardfolk. Sorry, sexist.
Not lizard men, they're lizardfolk.
Lizardfolk. Folk. So, thank you for appearing on the channel.
No problem.
You fixed your hair, so you're happy to be in front of the camera now.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. And are you going to do the Joshua thing?
No.
No. So, thank you for watching. Please continue to like, comment and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.